When I was growing up, I often heard it wasn't okay to play football as a girl.
How did you turn that childhood dream into that reality?
Just walking this training ground every day, it's like,
You must
I love
pinch
it.
yourself.
Hello, goalie.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Zećira.
I'm Annie.
I'm so excited to hear everything about because it looks great.
I'm 56 years old and I haven't had the opportunity to play football all my life, and it's a really new thing for me. Up until 2 years ago, I'd never really kicked a football in my life.
So wait, you're 56 now?
Yeah.
So when you were 54,
Yeah.
you started to play football?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. When did you start playing football?
Wow, I started to play football when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
First as an outfield player, and then I went to goal. I love football. I love being part of a team
Yeah.
and winning together. When I was growing up, I often heard that it wasn't okay to play football as a girl, which was for me really weird because I was just doing what I loved.
Yeah.
For me, that was never a doubt that I was doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And I hope that girls today never feel that they're
Yeah.
doing the wrong thing.
How did you turn that childhood dream that you had into that reality? Like, how did that happen when there wasn't much support around at the time?
I just loved what I did,
Yeah.
and I worked hard. It's actually, I think, the recipe for the success, to love what you're doing and to be willing to put in the work,
Yeah.
because it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of hard days where you actually feel like you don't want to do it. And that love and that passion and that just walking into this training ground every day, it's like,
You must
I love
pinch
it.
yourself
Yeah.
thinking, this is amazing, isn't it? It's an incredible place. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease when I was 47. People tell you, oh, you've got to slow down, or you can't do this, or you need to take life easy now. I wasn't ready to do that, and my condition
So
stops
cool.
me from doing some things, but it also has brought me great opportunities like meeting you and playing football. Yeah, so I just started kicking a ball around with my walking football friends with people who had Parkinson's, and found I actually really enjoyed it, and ended up playing for the England walking football team for people with Parkinson's. And so football was never a thing for me up until 2 years ago, and now it's my life is consumed with football, watching football, learning about it. I will never have the skill that you have. What I do have is a lot of passion for helping other people stay fit and healthy as well as myself. Knowing how many people look up to you for what you've achieved in such a short space of time, that's a real honour, isn't it?
when someone says, like, you're my role model, or my dream is to become like you, it feels too good to be true, but
Yeah.
I try to realize that that's the truth
Yeah.
and that's the reality.
So as part of the We See You network for the next 12 months, who would you nominate?
My mom, she's a strong woman and she's a role model for many women out there, not least my biggest role model. Who would you nominate?
I've been really privileged as part of the Parkinson's walking football to have worked with an amazing neurophysio called Joanna Eastoe, and she supports our England squad, but she also is part of my girl gang for the PD Pioneers, and she's the one that's encouraged me to develop that team. She's also started playing herself, and she's chosen to be a goalkeeper.
Oh yeah,
So
great nomination.
yeah, she'll be so jealous that I met you.
Thanks for a lovely chat. I'll let you go on
No,
with your
thank
game.
you. Don't
Nice
go
to
too far, I might need your help.
meet you. Take care.
Thanks, bye. Thank you.